Welcome to Submit.com's application portal. Here I'm going to show you how to analyze your data and review your applicants in so far. So, on the dashboard, you can see the My Forms tab. Here you see a summary of the complete and draft submissions for each application in so far. When you click on the submission status that you want to review, it'll take you to a brand new page with a list of all those applicants. On the application submission result page, you can expand each submission to see the applicant's overview and function features, such as comments, scores, score notes, and any application actions taken by the team. In your draft submission, you have the ability to see what percentage of the form the applicant has filled in so far. Using this information, you can message the candidate to prompt them to finish their submission, or alternatively, you can convert it to completed. Let's have a look at the application bar. Okay, so invite. If you have a phased or staged application, you can invite them to the next stage via this button. This will send the applicant an automated email with a link to the next phase of the application and the process. Favorite. Here you can favorite the applicant if it's a submission of interest. Message. Here you can message the applicant directly through the system without having to leave. Folders. You can add the application to a folder here. This is useful for when you have external reviewers, especially using the system. You can select which applications are assigned to which folder and in turn who has access to that folder. Archive. So archiving the applicant is so that it no longer appears in the completed application section, but it will allow the data to remain available on a search. And reject. If the application you've received doesn't meet your minimum criteria, simply clicking this option will send an automated reject email notifying the candidate that they've been unsuccessful at this time. This email can be easily edited in your email settings on the form overview dashboard. Let's have a look at application actions. So commenting. Add a comment on the application. The setting allows you to keep it private to just you, to share it with your team members, or you can share with everybody. That would include team members, external reviewers, such as judges. Overall average score. This section will display the average of multiple scores that may be applied to an application via the score bar. My scoring. This displays the score that you yourself have given the applicant. Copy application. You can create a copy of the application on the system. Convert to draft. If an applicant wants to amend their completed submission, you have the ability to convert a completed application to draft to allow them to continue editing it. Convert to complete. If an applicant's submission is still in the draft stage, you have the ability to convert their application to complete if you feel that they've provided all the necessary information. Download PDF. Simply, you can download a PDF file of the individual application. Delete application. You can delete the application form, which will erase all the data collected. However, you will be able to keep the user on your system. Delete candidate. You are able to delete the candidate and their application form from your system. This will erase all the data that they have supplied. And manage attachments. We offer the functionality to upload and manage your own files to attach to the candidate's application. Now, searching and filtering. Submit.com understands that you need to be able to search and filter your candidates with simplicity, which is why we have several different ways that you can do this. Okay, so first of all, order by. You can order your applications by a number of different options, both in ascending and descending order, depending on your preference. You can order by the date the submission was first created or when it was last saved, their first name or surname, their user score, etc. By status. You are able to filter the submissions based on their status. You can see them all, or the ones that are complete or draft? By action. If you want to see what applications have had actions taken on them, you can filter them using the search tool. You can filter by seeing what applications have been invited to the next phase or have been rejected, for example. You can see what ones you favorited or not using this too. By score. If your application has a scoring system associated with it, you can filter using the scoring system to see what applications are in a specific score bracket. And by tag. Tagging is a great way to filter and streamline your application for review. You can search for applicants with a specific tag based on questions and answers on your particular form with ease by choosing it from the drop-down menu. Alternatively, you can also filter for applicants without these tags. You can select them in the drop-down menu. Advanced search. By using advanced search in the application stage helps you to narrow down the results by filtering your search query with specific parameters. These parameters include the applicant's first and last name and email address. You can also search using application data by selecting a question from the form or a question which appears on the application summary. And reporting. We also know how important it is to be able to provide reports and statistics on your data. Catch up with me on the next video for information on reporting.